No, just wanted to pop in Sunday, do a little game stream instead of tech. Figure we could pick up where we left off with Bounty Train. Just trying to see where we left off. I think we left off, we were trying to find our brother because we're trying to get enough stocks to beat the bad guy. I think we had just gotten to the city where he was last seen, and then we kind of just stopped there. So let me go ahead and try to pull that up, and we can just dive right in. Old games. I don't think it's that old. This is why we PC gamers expect the most amount of customization option settings, as we would never run into this if that was the case. Let me see. So yeah, let's look at where we were at. So yeah, we had picked up a couple of side quests. I'm just gonna call them side quests. I don't know what else to really refer to them as. And our main quest here, we were searching for our brother Robert. We asked some guy. Yeah, so we got the Japanese trinkets. So we had a guy who said he'd help us if we went to Philly, picked up a package for him, and then brought it back because I guess the previous train got ambushed. Sort of like an ambush deal. And I think the goods never got there to Buffalo. And then we also had this quest to find a woman's husband who escaped from slavery in the central states. That's all we have to go off of. It's just the central states. So nothing too exciting there. We're not exciting. We don't really know where to start there. I think we're pretty good. I think we're missing like 1 HP. Yeah, we're missing 2 HP. We didn't want to waste any more time. I think we did upgrade our train. We did figure out there were upgrades. Yeah, we did a bunch of upgrades to our engine power so we can speed up a little bit. I know we had run into some issues with not planning our routes as good as we should, and we kind of went bankrupt once, but it was okay. We only lost like $100. Thankfully, the game doesn't let you go into negative money, so we didn't really have any money to lose. So when we lost it all, it was only like $100. So we should plan to look at going to Philadelphia. Let's see what's stopping us on the map here. So Philadelphia's back here by New York. So we can either, I mean, we don't have that much money. Let's see, how much is this connection? This connection is $200. $300 from Pittsburgh to Buffalo. $300 from Philadelphia to Pittsburgh. I'm thinking the way that makes the most sense is for us to backtrack to... Ooh, wait, what is this? We can use this line? I didn't think we could use this line before. I don't have license, but I like to buy one. It says, hello, mister. Use of the New York Buffalo Railroad is aligned only to select list of companies. Since we represent, what is it, the National Pacific Railroad Company, we can just use this? I'm co-owner of the National Pacific Railroad. We can use it now. Oh, that's convenient. I'm glad I checked that. So now we can go directly from Buffalo to New York. Why didn't we do that originally? I don't know why we didn't do that originally, because we went all the way kind of around, like to Utica to Buffalo, but we can just cut right through now. That's helpful. So I think we need to do a trip from Buffalo to New York, see if we can make some money enough to afford this connection. So let's see, we do have the New York Times, New York Journal. No, not the Journal. There's an economy tab here. So we can see the goods in New York, the buy and sell rates right now, as well as what's in Buffalo. So we can kind of plan to make some money on there that way. We can also check to see if there's any town hall like contracts. Oh, we have to wait till 9 a.m. Do we want to wait? I don't think we want to wait. So let's see, we can buy cotton, steel. I keep forgetting that we can see the tabs here. I don't have to keep going to the economy tab to look at things. We can just look at them right here. Still not too sure what the up and down arrows mean. I'm assuming that just means supply is rising and demand is falling. That makes the most sense to me, but I'm not 100%. The game didn't really explain that too well. So tobacco. These are sell. Yeah, these are buy prices. So tobacco's bad sell. Is everything a bad sell from here to New York? I mean, coal. I mean, we just need coal. Cotton's small amount of profit. Where's steel? Steel's small amount of profit. Oil's pretty much nothing. Tobacco was nothing. Tools is nothing. Medicine? Okay, so medicine looks like our best, like our most profitable trade here. I'm thinking, yeah, let's just do that. I mean, this is as good as it gets. It's not great. It's definitely not great, but I think it's the best. Oh, we need coal. We do just need coal. About 2 tons of coal. The rest will buy medicine. We'll just load the whole train up with medicine. Let's try that. Oh yeah, we did have this guy, Frederick Bowen, who was an engineer, I believe. Yeah, he's a mechanic, and we gave him marksman last stream, but he doesn't have a rifle yet. So we wanna get him a rifle at some point. I think that's good for now, though. Let's see if we can just get to New York without any problems. We're not on too much of a time crunch, so we'll just go minimum coal consumption. Uneventful. Nice. So we'll make $115 profit. Nice. And so let's open up this route between New York and Philadelphia. To use the railroad, you have to buy a license. You have $200. Yes, we need it. So now we can get to Philadelphia. Great. Now we don't know what's the prices are looking like at Philadelphia yet. Hopefully there's like a contract in New York to go to Philadelphia that could help us out, at least make a little bit of money when we travel there. So let's go ahead and skip today and see if there's any contracts in City Hall. So that's a request for furs. That's tobacco to Washington. So there's really nothing. Oh, here we go. No, but New York doesn't like us enough. There's one deliver furs to Philadelphia, but we kind of went bankrupt because we messed up a bunch of jobs in New York the last time we played. So they don't really like us that much. So they don't trust us with that. So that's cool. But I think we can kind of take a little bit of a guess from here, because usually from what I've seen, the delivery contracts are kind of match the supply and demand. So let's see if we can. We'll risk it. Let's see. Is there furs here? Cloth, jewelry, tools. We could also just try to find something that's really cheap here and hope it's better in Philadelphia. Just because I don't think we can't sign up for the newspaper without actually being in Philadelphia, so we really have no idea. Or we could just travel there and not waste money. I feel like that's the smart thing to do.
Login accepted.
Oh, hi, Allie. How are you? I appreciate the sub. You're our first sub here, and I appreciate you. You are first. You're first. You're number one. Number one. Thank you for subbing and becoming our first super user. I appreciate you a lot. And Julian, I say that right? I don't think I've ever known how to say that right. I don't think we're gonna risk it for the biscuit. And yeah, enjoy your emotes. You know how happy I was when I made those, so. They're so cute. I love them. They're little computer monitors and they got different things on them, and one's smashed. You don't have the smashed one, but the high one's pretty good. I like the high one. I really like the high one. Let's see. So I think risking for biscuit bad. Oh, good. And BG Tackle's bot's working. Wonderful, because I thought he was dead. I thought our poor little BG Tackle's bot was dead.
Accepted.
You guys. Thank you, Velociraptor. Pete, thanks, Pete. I appreciate you. I appreciate the sub, and thanks for becoming our second super user on the channel. I appreciate it so much. Let's see. My name can be pronounced pretty much anyway. It all floats my boat. Well, I'm gonna pronounce it. I can't think of a silly way to pronounce it. I was trying to think of a silly way to pronounce it, but no, Julian's, I can't think of a single other way to pronounce it. And yeah, so risk it for the biscuit? I don't think we should risk it for the biscuit. Let's not risk it for the biscuit. The last time, and they said I've only played this game twice. The last time I was like, let's risk it for the biscuit. We went bankrupt and we lost everything. So biscuits are delicious. So this morning I was too lazy to make breakfast, so we got Uber Eats, and I got biscuits and sausage gravy and eggs, and I loved it so much. It was just the right thing. I had those biscuits and gravy with some ham and some eggs. It was really good. It was pretty good. It made me want to actually try to make biscuits from scratch. But we'll see if I do that at some point. But I can say it was pretty amazing. Okay, so we're in Philadelphia, no issues. I'm assuming we haven't really had a lot of combat encounters or anything crazy. I'm assuming it's because we're like in the Northeast and it's like more civilized than elsewhere, so we're probably not going to get ambushed all the time. So we're looking for Simon Keith, this guy here. Were you sent here by Mr. Schmidt? He said he would send someone to fetch his last crate. Yes, Mr. Schmidt mentioned he needed someone to transport his Japanese trinkets back to Buffalo. That's what we're doing. We're trying to help out Mr. Schmidt because he apparently knows something about where our brother is, and we're trying to find our brother to consolidate our family shares before the evil mustache twirling supervillain gets more shares than us and takes our Papa's Railroad out from under us. So we got the delivery, and let me see. I think there's a picture. Yeah, this guy, like this guy right here. Like, look, he's typical. I mean, he doesn't have a twirly mustache. If he was a little bit more cartoony, he would totally be a mustache twirling supervillain. Like, it's this guy. He's got 6% of our shares, so he's trying to beat our family so he could just, because our dad died, and he's like, well, now is my time to take the railroad for myself. I'm Mr. Corporate Capitalist America. And so that's the whole plot of this game so far, is to try to get enough shares and try to find our like long lost siblings to stop him from gaining control of our Papa's Railroad. But I mean, he looks so, I mean, compared to the other characters too, like they made him more cartoony. Like this is the picture of our character. He looks pretty normal, but he is cartoonishly like evil compared to like all the other portraits in this game. I mean, look at our buddy Frederick here. Like he still looks pretty normal. Like Simon, pretty normal. And then you got the evil guy. I don't remember his name. His name was something so ridiculous that in game, in the dialogue, our character couldn't pronounce his name right, which is actually pretty funny. But yeah, I don't know. We gotta stop him. We gotta stop him. So let's see. So we got the goods. We need to go back to Buffalo. I'm assuming something bad's gonna happen on our way to Buffalo. Let's see if we can make some money on the way. So she wants to go to Boston. We're not going to Boston. He wants to go to Cincinnati. We're not going to Cincinnati. She needs to go to New York. Okay, so this is the thing. I've been really bad at planning things out. So this says, so everything has a time limit. So this says it's gonna take 2 days and 17 hours. I have to complete this in. Now I've learned to check beforehand every time to see, can I even get there in the time limit? So like, okay, so I can barely make it. If we pump the coal, we could get there in time. So we'll take her on board. I mean, I feel like it's kind of irresponsible for me to know and expect that our train's gonna get shot at by bandits, and I'm just like, come on board! Come on board the train. We're going to New York. It'll be It'll be a lovely trip. There won't be any. You won't be shot or anything. It's fine. Partially irresponsible, but you know what? We need money. Okay. And let's see. We can also check to see if there's any contracts. That's to Detroit. Ooh. Philadelphia needs 6 weapons within 19 days. This is pretty good. That's a lot of money. $1,800. That's a lot of money, and I do happen to know, if we look at our economy tab, I believe weapons are really cheap in New York. Yeah, weapons are only $31 a bunch. Yeah, where you find danger, there's money. Yeah, just like in transporting weapons. So I'm thinking we take this supply run. 19 days. We'll come back. We'll come back because I want to get the Japanese crate to Buffalo, and I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to get all the way to Buffalo and then back to New York and do 2 runs between Buffalo and Philadelphia, because we can't carry 6 crates at a time yet. As much as I would love to. We may have to just add on a little bit of a market run here. What do we have here? We have steel, food, tobacco, cloth, and tools. What's food looking like? Food's a decent profit to New York. I mean, it's low value goods, but the margin's decent. Ooh, cloth's even better. Oh no, cloth, yeah, cloth's better. Yeah, I think cloth. Yeah, we'll do a cloth run. Oh, I have like no money. Oh, we did the goods, that's right, I can't, so it's $36. Do you wish you could buy 4 crates of cloth for like $36? Okay, so we'll go to New York, and then we'll take the train tunnel to Buffalo. Ooh, did I make an oopsie? Hold on, did I make an oopsie? Okay, so she needs to get there in 2 days and 17 hours. And I bought a little bit too much cloth. And we can get there in 2 days and 15 hours. Should I leave some cloth behind and make the delivery? And transport her and then come back for the cloth later? Or do we risk it for the biscuit? Well, see, I expect the game's gonna ambush us, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be the Philadelphia, New York route or the New York to Buffalo route. We're going for it. We're just gonna go for it. Okay, see, this is what happens when we go for things. This is what happens when we go for things. It's usually doesn't work. Let's see. Is it a higher chance to be ambushed the longer the distance? I have absolutely no idea. I've gone into this game blind, and I think this is the second time I've been ambushed, and the first one was like a tutorial prompt, so I have no idea yet. So let's see. A little bird told us you're transporting an interesting crate from Japan. Hand it over and we won't hurt you. I don't want any problems. Take it. Or I don't have time to deal with you. We can try to escape. I mean, I don't really care about a reputation with a bandage yet, so let's try to escape. Okay, I don't think I remember how this works. Yeah, so we got a first tactical pause. Tactical pause. So we need. I didn't realize it's called tactical pause. That's just what I always call these, like, pausing in these types of games. So let's take her, because you actually have control of the pedestrians. I'm gonna put her in the back. Let's put her in the back of the caboose. She'll probably be the safest there. Then we'll bring our guys more towards the front. I'm gonna imagine if she gets shot on her way to New York, she's probably not gonna be too happy about it. Wait, why are we not? Oh, that's right. I had to tell him to. Is it right click? How do I don't remember how to do things. Oh no. Like, tell him to move. To drive a train, you need an engineer. Oh, so he just needs to be in the train. They have horses. I didn't expect them to have horses. Where's our guy? Okay, Frederick. We'll put him up to this window. Let's see. Horse riders will try to board your train, but trains are usually faster. Go as fast as you can. So we'll shoot this guy. We boost. I think we have skills. I think, like, our main guy here, our character Walter, has a crit damage stance here. I don't think we've used that yet. We can't drive the train though, because we're, you know, shooting at them. Can I tell him to, like, stop shooting the train? Yeah, stop shooting. Make train go. I feel like they're not doing too much, and I really wish we had this rifle. Ooh, we got one of them. Oh, they're actually shooting at this poor woman. At this poor woman's like. Is this the whistle? Consumes some steam when used, but it's good for scaring horses. Oh, interesting. That's fine. We have plenty of health. I mean, we have, like, the most old-fashioned crappy train in the world. Let's move closer. Ooh, we're actually taking some damage. Oh, I hope this guy tries to jump on the train, because we're gonna mess him up. Oh, wait, hold on. No. There's a turn coming up. Oh no, we're not going fast enough for the turn. That's fine. I have a feeling this is going to delay our trip to New York. Wait, is that just a... Is this a dead guy? Oh no, it's just a... Is this just a passed out drunkard on the road, or is that a skeleton? Is this here? Is this a skeleton? Or is this just a guy passed out on the side of the train tracks? I think, yeah, I'm thinking skeleton. Looks kind of bonesy. Oh, these guys are quite rude. I forget, you know, the train's still gonna go. Oh, I keep forgetting about this lady. I'm surprised she's honestly not dead. Alright, I think we're okay. Yeah, 30. We're not going near that, anywhere near that speed. Yeah, it was definitely a skelly boy. Now we're gonna have to like take a nap at the hospital in New York because we're all shot up now. Wait a minute. What just happened? I wasn't paying attention. He stole my train car. What a dick. I didn't know that was a thing. What an ass. And we can't like get off our train. I'm pretty sure we can't leave the train. What an ass. I was not paying attention to that. No, my caboose. Oh, now there's a fire. Oh, this is just a big mess. Can she put out the fire? Oh, hey, look at that. The passengers are actually useful. All right, this supply run better be worth it because now I need to buy a new caboose. Oh, what an ass! Our caboose. I didn't think that was a thing that I had to worry about. That's pretty funny, actually. I thought we killed that guy. I saw the horse just like riding off into the distance, and I thought we killed that guy. I did not notice he jumped onto the train. Yeah, well, we'll see. See, here's the problem. Let's see. I'm assuming once you get enough money, you'll be able to hire more guards. So the problem is that caboose was the train capacity for more guards. They just took it. So now I don't have enough space for the one extra guard I have right now. So we'll see how this plays out. Now this is a good test to see. Yeah, there's not enough. Yeah, see, there's not enough space on the train. Frederick Bone moved to the platform. Great. Well, the good thing is we got Charity here, so that's fine. You know, we got there a lot faster. I'm assuming we got there a lot faster because we were pushing the train much harder than if we weren't getting shot at. So, I mean, that's good. And we have some goods we can sell. We can sell all this cloth for a little bit of money. Now, how much was the small caboose? Can I afford another small caboose? Oh, $600. No, we don't got that kind of money. Oh no, that's not good. We're gonna have to get this little crappy tiny caboose. Oh guys, that's not good. Oh, you can only have one caboose carriage coupled. This is not good, guys. This is major setback, guys. Well, we kind of need Frederick, so I guess we buy the extra small caboose. I guess we kind of have to. Okay, we better get like a good tip. Like, we better get like a primo tip for delivering this Japanese crate. Cause like, so far it was not worth it. I have to say it was not worth it. Is there, I don't think there, actually there may be like loans. I'm assuming New York of all places would have a bank if there's like loans in the game. And this is a big old bank. New York doesn't like us. Man, this game is not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. All right, we had to buy the small caboose. Yes, spend all of our money on the small caboose. That way we can at least have Frederick back on the train. And I'll have to make sure to, you know, keep an eye out on that in the future. But lessons learned. Lessons learned. Okay, so we need to go Buffalo now. Well, I think we're kind of injured quite a bit. There's got to be a hospital in New York, right? Is there really no hospital in New York? There's a bank, a post office, the city hall, a gunsmith. How does New York, of all places, not have a hospital? Right? Like, shouldn't New York have, like, everything? I mean, I get it's 1860, but I feel like New York, of all places, should have a hospital. Or something. Our train's in good condition still, at least for the most part. Well, I say that, and it's, like, half health. Yeah, right? WTF, New York, like... They have guns, but they don't have a hospital. So, all right. So here's the plan. So remember that really good deal in Philadelphia? We're gonna need that money now. We're gonna need it like real bad. So the plan is to, you know, we're gonna go to Buffalo, immediately back to New York. We're gonna buy all the guns, and then we're gonna go to Philadelphia before we have that contract, and then hopefully it's still there. Because we need money. And we need medical attention. Let's see, does anyone want to go to Buffalo? Portland? No. Boston, we're not going past Boston. I want to get rid of this Japanese crate as much as, like, as fast as possible. Oh, also, just like Ulysses Grant is just like chilling here. You can talk to him and it just says, nothing. Just wanted to know that I admire the courage of every single Union soldier. Like, that's it. He's just there. So you can click on him and say that. Which I thought was pretty funny. Yeah, Ulysses S. Grant just vibing. Just vibing by the train tracks in New York. I think I need to tell Tackle Spot to calm down a little bit. I will do that after the stream. So no passengers are trying to get to where we're going. We have some market information about... Where are we going again? Buffalo. We have some information. It's outdated. But we have some info. Let's see. I'm upset a little bit because the I did a self-hosted install of Phantom Bot, which I'm running, so I'm self-hosting this bot, and currently the Twitter integration's bugged. I was hoping to get that set up, but it looks like it's bugged and it's open source, so who knows when it'll get fixed. If I have some time, that may be a cool stream to do. We'll just check out Phantom Bot and see if we can fix it. Great stream. What's up to Buffalo? I mean, weapons are super cheap. Can we sell weapons in Buffalo? Like, there's no way. Bot stream. I mean, I did stream me setting it up in the first place, so that was pretty cool. And I love how cheap crates of weapons are from New York. It's $31 a crate. I feel like, didn't we pay more than that for like the medicine that we delivered from Buffalo? Like, it was like it's like half the price of a crate of medicine. Okay, weapons to Buffalo is terrible. Oh no, that's not weapons, that's cotton to Buffalo. Wait, weapons to everywhere is great. Oh, but it's illegal in Buffalo, so let's not transport weapons to Buffalo. I feel like we have enough problems to deal with and recoup from besides just like strolling into Buffalo with 5 crates of illegal firearms. think cloth was terrible. I mean, cloth has some margin, not much. Oh, we also need coal. We need all the coal in the world. Oh man, we're running out of money. Losing that caboose was more disastrous than I originally thought. Tobacco to Buffalo is not bad. Yeah, we'll do the tobacco to Buffalo because it's cheap, and we kind of need cheap right now because we have like no monies. We have level ups though. Let's see what these level ups are. Okay, so Walter Reed, that's our main character, has reached level 5, so we can get agility +1. We can drink some water. Oh, drink some water. That's just a spend the level up to gain health. And Gunslinger 2. So gunfight increases our damage, our crit chance, and so this will increase the duration of gunfight. Reduce range weapon load time and evasion. We'll do fire. We'll do gunslinger. We'll get level 2 gunslinger. I think we're okay. Health wise, I think we'll be able to get to Buffalo. Okay. So Frederick can get intellect +1, which gives him another skill slot, or agility +1. Do you think that'd be worth it? Oh, the Gunslinger 2 that I took, or the drink some water that I passed on? I'm leaning more towards intellect for Frederick because the skill slots are really good. So right now he is a mechanic, and he has marksman. So if we give him another intellect. Oh, it's intellect 15 required to unlock another skill slot. Never mind. I mean, we could just go for intellect. If he's your main dude, he'll always be around, right? So more combat prowess he has, the more beneficial it is over time. Yeah, my thinking exactly. I'm assuming if he dies, it's just game over because that's like the character you're playing as. So I'm thinking we may want to focus Frederick on intellect to just keep pumping his intellect up. That way he can get another skill, which may be useful to have on the train, especially since I can only have 2 people right now. See, I'm gonna be lurking, but have fun with the trains. Oh, thanks, Allie Coco. Thanks for stopping in. I can say Allie. Thanks for stopping in, Allie. I appreciate you. And thank you for the sub. Ooh, go drink some cocoa. I'm kind of on cold right now. I feel like cocoa would be great. Ooh. I think tonight may be a cocoa night. Oh, also, I can do this. I forgot. See if I have this set up right. Yes, everyone, go check out Allie if you're here. She's wonderful. She does great streams. She likes to do all kinds of... She likes to do hard games. Like, I play these, like, casual strategy games because I kind of like that, but, like, you'll see, I think you've been playing Salt and Sanctuary, and she's kicking its butt. So, like, go check her out. It's good times. Yes. Alright, so let's see if we can get to Buffalo without getting shot this time. Okay, uneventful. Good. And we needed to, well, first let's sell off this tobacco. $56 profit. Look at the money. Let's see. I think it was Graham Schmidt. Yeah, we talked to this Frank guy. So, yeah, so when we first came to Buffalo, we had to talk to people to try to find out information about her brother. We talked for, yeah, exactly, uneventful trip, yay. We talked to Graham Schmidt, who was like, if you do me a favor, I'll help you out. And then we talked to this guy, and he like threatened us, and I was like, I'm gonna kick your ass, and he didn't take too kindly to that, so now he requires me to pay him $1,500 for him to help me, and he hates us. So yeah, screw Frank. Frank's mean. Okay, have you spoken to my associate Simon yet? He will give you the last crate of Japanese trinkets. Here's your crate. Have you gathered information about Robert? Sure. He's working on a railroad, Philadelphia to Pittsburgh line. Thanks for your help. So we completed searching for Robert. Ooh, that did give us monies. We got a lot of experience for that too. That was a good amount of money. Yeah, he gave us $250 for that. I feel like he gave us more. I feel like he gave us more money than that. Okay, see, so Buffalo has a hospital, so that's great. We both just need to become hospital like big time. So we're just gonna be out of commission for like 2 days. 2 days, 6 hours. He only needs a day and 18. If I do a day and 18, how much health are we still missing? We'll do that. And we'll also put the train in the shop with the money, because we can probably repair our engine a little bit. Oh, I forgot we can sell. I have to consider this. We can also sell our train when we decide to upgrade, like our engine. How much is this caboose if I want to sell it? Ooh, that's a bit of a hit. Hi, Lulu. Thanks for stopping in. How are you doing today? How did your art go? 'Cause I kind of ducked out your last stream when you were doing your little art project that you kind of getting a little sidetracked. Did you eventually finish it? Or at least did you make some good progress on it? Nice. Did you finish it on stream? Or did you finish the line art? Did you finish the line art on stream, or did you have to take it off stream? Because too many memes. So we're playing Bounty Train. I'm still getting used to it, but it's kind of like a Wild West tactical like strategy, like shooter game. But also it's like an economy, like business management game too. So we're pretty much playing as a character who's currently in the hospital because we got shot up. But we're playing a character whose father passed away, and we got shares of this railroad company. And there's this guy. Let me see if I can find him. Where's the button? The shares. This muscle twirling supervillain. Yeah, exactly. It's a whole bunch of stuff, but this mustache twirling supervillain is trying to get more shares of our father's railroad so he can take it for himself. And we're trying to go around. Yeah, we're stuck up the Northeast. We're trying to go across the country and find our brothers and sisters to try to pool all of our shares together to kick Mr. Evil Supervillain out. And we're trying to make money to get better trains, because we have to spend coal getting around, and we need to keep buying stuff and all that. So right now we're looking for our brother Robert, and we just found out that he's working on a railroad between Philadelphia and Pittsburgh right now. It's all based on the US, of course. So we're in Buffalo right now, and he's apparently working on a train on this line going between Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. So that's where our next stop is. But right now we're looking at upgrades, trying to repair our train because it kind of got shot up a bunch. Ooh, that's gonna take 4 days to fix. We don't got that kind of time. We'll fix it somewhat. We'll put it in the shop for $24. And I mean, we're kind of just waiting at this point. Let's do some time skips until we're all out of the hospital. Okay, so we're out of the hospital. Train should be... Alright, these repairs are done. Where are our guys? Alright. Let's see. Wild West, we're stuck here in the border. Let's see. My town is represented by a bunch of trees in this game. I just noticed. North side of Lake Erie. Let's take a look. Which of the Great Lakes is Lake Erie? I am terrible at geography. Don't hate me. Is this Erie? Or is this guy Erie? The lake north of Buffalo and Cleveland. Yeah, okay. So you live in these woods. So you're a woodsman. You have a cabin out here with like satellite internet and all that stuff. That's what's happening. Okay, so we have a decent amount of money. We need to get more money. Oh, Frederick actually has a level up as well. So he can get an increase to strength, an increase in marksmanship, or focused aim. Character learns how to hold their breath while shooting, increasing their chances of critical damage. I think we're gonna make this guy our engineer and like sniper guy. So we can either do focused aim to give him increased crit chance, or... But getting him to marksman level 3 gives him 2% crit chance anyways. And also lowers his cooldown on this headshot ability. I feel like that just makes more sense, going right to marksman level 3 instead of getting focused aim for like 1% additional crit chance. I think we're gonna go with this. That makes sense, right? Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, so we really need to get him a rifle. If he's gonna be like our rifleman, we need to get him a proper weapon. We also should probably reinforce our train a bit more, but let's keep making money. Because I'd like to be able to get back to, ooh, middle caboose. Ooh. I would like to get this, and I would like to recruit many people. And make sure the caboose doesn't get stolen this time. I can't believe, I was just like so oblivious to everything happening. Alright, let's check City Hall contracts. So we have a supply run for cloth. We have deliver 5 units of cotton to Philadelphia for $480. That's actually not bad. But we want to go and deliver a lot of weapons to Philadelphia, so I don't want to take up that space. Is there anyone trying to go out east? Utica. I think that's how you pronounce that. Louisville. Jack Todd's going to Boston. I mean, we could do a stop in Utica on the way back. I don't think it takes that much more time to go through Utica to get to New York. He wants to get there in 4 days. Get on board. Let's see the time it's going to take to get there anyways. I don't think it's going to take that long. Yeah, only 2 days. No, I'm not worried about getting there. Oh, we could do the Boston as well. Wasn't there a contract to deliver stuff to Boston? Let's deliver alcohol to Boston. Oh, it was a passenger, right? It was a passenger that wanted to go to Boston. Was it this Jack guy? Yeah, Jack Todd wants to go to Boston. Get on board. We're gonna pass there anyways. Alright, what can we sell to Boston? We haven't been there in a while, but I'm assuming prices hasn't changed too much yet. We've got cotton, steel, tobacco, need coal. Just fill her up. The coal's cheaper here in Buffalo than New York. Oh yeah, that information from Boston is from months ago. What is it? Yeah, it's from a month ago. A little bit more outdated than I thought. And what we can do is you can purchase from the post office. Here, I'll show you. From the post office, you can sign up for market news to get delivered to you, so you can be aware of what the prices are live anywhere you want to go. We only have that in New York right now, I believe. I figured everything's gonna be revolving around New York, so we bought that early. October 1st, Utica is buying steel really highly. Wonder if that's the same, because that could be a good sell. There is steel here. Yeah, I think we do the steel. Oh, I forgot how heavy the steel is. 10 tons. Oh, that's gonna put us over. Yeah, we can't do that much steel. We can do 3 crates. Oh, I didn't realize there's passenger luggage. I don't think I've seen that before. I wonder if you have increasing amounts of passengers on board, maybe you have to have space for their luggage, which does make sense. What else can we sell in Utica? Because that steel is heavy. And we'll just grab a thing of con and go. Ooh, I didn't check to see, so this guy needs to get to Boston in 8 days. And that will take 9 days, so we need to speed it up a little bit. Yeah, because it's we're quite a bit heavier now, so the train's moving substantially slower. Julian, I appreciate the follow. Thanks so much. Hope to see you here for a while and hope you come back and enjoy some of our gaming and tech streams. I forgot I set up those sound alerts. I was like, what's that sound? Oh boy. Alright, we'll use some extra coal. Nice, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Okay, so we got this lady here. We made money. Good. Sell all this heavy steel. Ooh, that's good profit. Look at that money going up. I thought we were doomed when we lost the caboose, but it turns out we're, you know, I think we're gonna be okay. Yeah, see, we don't have passenger luggage now that we just have one passenger. Good to know. Let's see, so we're going to Boston anyways. Is there anything from Boston? Deliver tobacco to Boston, $200. Let's see, Hannah Nash wants to go to Buffalo. We're not heading that way. Hiram Simpson wants to go to Cincinnati. We're not going that way. I think we're just gonna take this contract tobacco to Boston. I need to repair the reputation that I had gotten slaughtered from before. Let's see, so there's different people. So I believe people with yellow names are hirelings. So like this guy, he's $785, but there's different levels. Like he's level 6, so we could find a lower level guy, I'm sure. And I believe the next level caboose, the one that we lost, is this small caboose at 600. We did see that bigger caboose in Buffalo, though. I'd like to save up for that if I can. Which is kind of why I want to do the New York weapons to Pittsburgh. Or Philadelphia, I think it was. And see if we can get enough money where we can get another hireling plus the bigger caboose instead of going back to this medium-sized one. if we can. Oh, you can click here to find information. Oh, I don't have to click the people individually. I can just click on the train station. That makes it a lot easier if I just click on the train station, then I can see everyone who wants to, all the passengers there. So yeah, if you subscribe to the market news at the post office, you'll always be informed about the quantity and price of goods available in this city. So what were we transporting tobacco to Boston right now, right? Is tobacco to Boston a decent sell? It's okay. Oh. Our information about Boston is really outdated, but I'd like to fill that last spot if we can with something. What's available here? We have oil, food, and furs. Tobacco. Jewelry is available here as well. Jewelry to Boston doesn't look too bad, at least according to this outdated info. We'll buy a thing of jewelry. Try it. Just trying to maximize our train space. If we have the space, we should be using it. So we need to get to Boston within 5 days. 5 days and what? 5 days, 3 hours? 5 days, 2 hours. Oh yeah, we're fine. We can go super slow and get there. The John Bull 420 available in Buffalo. The John Bull 420 is a very slow locomotive, but it was developed to pull more carriages than the DeWitt Clinton. So that's why I haven't seen any better train engines yet. They haven't been invented, built, and released yet. Gideon Case. Welcome, friend. Come closer. I promise you can make a good deal here. I have dollars to spend, so why not trade? I do need supplies, but the only thing I plan on trading is hot lead. Attack. Ooh. Didn't realize we could be more on the spicy bandito side if we wanted to. I'm not confident in our combat abilities to do anything of the sort yet. So we can see what he's got. I hope it's not some kind of crazy ambush. So he's selling weapons, he's selling steel, and he's selling food. We don't have any room though. We can sell our jewelry for a $29 profit. Ooh, there's also a recruitable guy here too. So this guy's level 4, and he's $505. That kind of gives you a comparison of what kind of costs we're looking at for a level 4 guy. We're hoping Boston, let's see, for this jewelry, we're hoping to get quite a bit more profit than this guy's offering. I say we just skedaddle. How do I skedaddle? Ah, okay, back here. Good. Uneventful. I thought we were gonna get ambushed again. I'm not ready for that. Last time we got ambushed didn't go so well. Alright, so we brought this guy to Boston, got paid. We can sell this jewelry. Oh yeah, that price did not change that much. The historical data was just fine to go off of. And okay, so we need to turn in the contract to City Hall, but we have to wait until it's open, so we might as well visit the hospital while we're waiting. We can wait 10 hours. And if we're gonna be waiting here anyways for the hospital, we can do a little bit of repair work on the train. You know, you maximize the amount of hours we're spending. Let's do all this. Let's repair everything just a little bit. Just we're spending like dollars here, just dollars. Let's see, what can we upgrade on this caboose? Is there like a don't get stolen? Let's see, technical improvements applied to locomotive and carriages enhance durability and reduces the chances of malfunction during a trip. Does that mean it's harder to steal? I'm assuming not. I'm assuming that should have just been me paying attention and like not letting the guy jump on my train and then just, you know, pull the pin, just steal the caboose. You know, I feel like that was just on me. There's nothing technologically that would help. So this looks like, so armor increases, making it more resistant to damage caused by weapons. And then we have fire resistance. Okay, well, let's skip to the next event. Our train repair has been complete. Our passenger carriage has been repaired. 9 hours. Why is this taking so long? Did I repair this for more time than I thought? Stop repair. Your money spent on repairs will not be returned. Oh, nope. We'll wait it out then. I ain't wasting dollars. We don't have the dollars to waste. So Walter Reed. Alright, so out of the hospital. Now we can go to City Hall and we can turn in the supply run. Wait, no, not the supply run. I'm here concerning the delivery of 4 units of tobacco to Boston. Yes. More money. So now we just gotta wait for the train to be repaired and then we can move. Get back to moving. Alright, put the train back together. Get our main character back on the train. I think we're good to go. So we're gonna go back down to New York, buy a bunch of weapons, and then go to Pittsburgh. I think that's the way to go. So let's see, anyone going down to New York? If 2 people going to New York, 3 days, 2 days, 14 hours. Let's see how doable that is. So 2 days, 14 hours is fine when the train's empty. Let's see, are there any contracts to New York as well? Doesn't look like it. Ooh, this is good too, a jewelry run for $1,800. That's a lot of money. See, so there's also this boot shop. There's a cobbler in some towns, which I don't know what it does. All it says is, here, you can buy some useful items. And we look at the boots, and they don't say they do anything. It's like, old boots, great boots. But like, it just says they're well-made buffalo skin boots. It doesn't say how, if that has any like gameplay impact. I'm assuming it doesn't. Just because it's not saying that, and it's just buy fancy boots to buy fancy boots. So I haven't decided to just drop all of our money on fancy boots yet. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. So yeah, we'll pick up the passengers to New York. And let's see, that should take up one of our capacity with luggage. No. I'm guessing some passengers just have luggage and other ones don't. Not sure. Let's see, oil. Where's oil? Oil to New York's pretty decent, actually. Food to New York is a better margin, but less money overall. That's one of those balancing things where it's like, do you want the thing that has the best margin or gives you the most return in the end? Because we're, you know, it's time consuming to make these trips. I'm thinking the oil probably looks pretty good. Oh, we also need more coal. How heavy is the oil? The oil's only 2.5 tons. Oh no, that's food. The oil's 6 tons. Let's buy 3 tons and see what that does to our time, because we need to make sure that we can deliver the passengers in the right time. And I'm not getting my timings wrong like last time. 2:14. Now we can get there. We can still get there fairly reasonably. Let's buy one, you know, let's see, another additional ton. We'll buy, we'll fully, oh, that's food. Sorry. We'll buy one more oil. And then maybe one lighter thing, and we'll buy one thing of food. See, I'm gonna be hopping off. Have a good day in stream. Thanks, Julian. I appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, I'm not sure if you prefer to go by Kyle or not, but sorry. I appreciate you stopping in. Hope you have a good day too. I think we can, yeah, we can still make this trip just fine. We probably could have done it with all oil, but I'm a little gun shy now about the weight. The train weight. That startled me a little bit. Alright, so even with all the loss and everything, we made some profit. We made some net profit. What is that icon there? There's like a little farmer off the side of the road. Hold on. Civilian camp. Interesting. So we're in New York. So we should get some good money for dropping off the passengers. And we can sell this oil for $144 profit. That's awesome. Alright, our money is definitely ticking up. That's good. Now we gotta go down to Philadelphia. Or, I keep forgetting, is it Pittsburgh or Philadelphia? Let's double check. Yeah, we're going to Philadelphia. I didn't realize this, so we can see any special businesses that are in each of the different cities. So like Buffalo has a hospital. And Boston has the Cobbler and a hospital. And Philadelphia has the drugstore. Interesting. So, Abner Garrett wants to go to Philadelphia within 4 days and 13 hours. Let's check out the gunsmith, though. I really want to buy one of our guys a rifle. And we have the money to spare now this time, not like last time. So let's see, we have this carbon. How does this compare to the Smith & Wesson #1? So 6 damage, much slower rate of fire, obviously less ammo capacity, longer reload, but he is supposed to be a rifleman. Yes, we will buy the AT-19 carbine. The Remington Beals Army revolver. That's more damage but less ammo capacity, and I don't think we could drop $400 on a weapon though. Oh, it's a little double Derringer. It's more accurate, but it has a lot lower ammo capacity. Oh, we can sell weapons. I didn't think about that either. I think we'll hold on to it just in case. The bone knife versus the small knife is double the damage. And then we have this hunter's knife. Ooh, this hand grenades. Ketchum grenade, army ketchum grenade, 1 pound in size, blows up immediately with splash damage. I think we're good on the weapons. I really just wanted to get Frederick a rifle. Now we need to load up on guns. Like all the guns. All of them. Yeah, maybe not all. That's too heavy. Maybe. I think it needed 6, so we can do 2 trips of 3. I mean, what we're doing is we want to do a contract in Philadelphia where they were looking for weapons for a bunch of money. I think we should do it in stages. Maybe we'll do 3, do a return trip, and then 3 back. We can take this passenger. This guy wants to get to New York, or yeah. Abner Garrett wants to get there within 4 days and 13 hours. That should be doable. And We can also check contracts. I always forget to check contracts. So New York's looking for furs. Let's try to remember that. Anything else we can sell? Steel and oil. Steel to Philadelphia is not too bad, right? $19 to 45. The tobacco, $7 to 14. The weapons are by far the best. It's just we just don't have the weight capacity for it. And cloth. Jewelry to Philadelphia is not too bad. I mean, it has about the same margin as the steel, though. Or not the same margin, but the same profit as the steel, just for a lot more expensive. I'm assuming the jewelry's a lot lighter, though, than the steel. Yeah, the steel is heavy. We'll grab the jewelry. Let's say we need to get to Philadelphia within 4 days and 12 hours. I'll have to speed up a little bit, but that's fine. We can afford the coal. Alright, that's good. Let's just make sure that that contract's here. Yeah, supply run. 6 units of weapons. We'll accept it. And I think what we can do is we can drop these weapons off. And leave them here for now until we finish the rest. And then sell the jewelry. And we need to pretty much do that run, that same run again. Now we have a passenger who wants to go to New York. That's fine. It's easy money. Post office, the drug. What can we get at the drugstore? I haven't actually looked at the drugstore before. We can get healing herbs, medicine bottles. So these are heal over time items and instant healing items in combat. Useful. Now, does this mean I buy and I get 3? Or that he only has 3? Let's find out. Okay, so that's quantity. We'll buy 2. We'll give 1 to each of our guys, just so they have some healing item. So no contracts. Philadelphia doesn't like us enough to give us any good contracts. Let's see, in the depot you can upgrade your locomotive and carriages. Different models have different improvement options. Oh, this is the new one, the John Bull. Here's $2,200. So it has more HP. Ooh, there's a lot of different upgrade options on this one. Yeah, I see how they're different. Durability, armor, fire resistance, upgrading the tender, improved firebox, engine power and booster. So it has a lot more horsepower. It can pull a lot more. It's supposed to be slower. So it's designed to pull more slower than the current train engine we have. Okay. Yes, I think we just do our little trip back to New York. I don't remember what was good for New York. Load up on coal. Then the cloth's a good sell. Cloth to New York's not too bad. It's a good profit margin. I think that's really all we have. There's not a lot between Philadelphia and New York that's decent. Right? I mean, the tobacco is at a loss. Steel's at a loss. The food's a little bit of profit. I mean, we're mainly doing this for the weapons contract anyways, but I always want to try to make some money as we're going about. Okay, so this guy came with luggage. Hold the Gibson. I have to check the contracts to see if maybe it says whether they come with luggage or not, because some passengers do and some passengers don't. Three days and what? 3 days, 14 hours? Yeah, I'm not too worried. So we'll grab the weapons and come immediately back to Philadelphia. Then we should have enough money to open up the route between Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. Then we can start looking for a brother Robert. Go ahead and sell these. A little bit of profit, $50. See anyone going back the same way? Now Frank Carson wants to go to Pittsburgh within 10 days. 300 bucks. I mean, that's pretty good. We are heading that way next. So we can take Frank with us. That makes sense to me. And we need 3 units of weapons. What else was good? The jewelry from New York to Philadelphia, right? Yeah, we'll buy 1 thing of jewelry. Just to fill it up. Is this shirts? Yeah, so it's a search for Robert at Railroad, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh. This is... Yeah, here we go. So there's little, like, encounters on the map. So I'm guessing this is going to be that encounter, this railroad maintenance camp. If we open up this line, this is $300. If we bring that passenger with us, he's pretty much paying for our license. Which I am okay, definitely okay with. Let's see. Hasn't been a lot of like combat encounters, not that I'm complaining, because when they have happened, they've gone completely, entirely wrong. Oh, that's a lot of money. So we dropped off the weapons, and now we're at $3,000. That's a lot of money. So middle passenger carriage. So we can't. The problem is this train can't really tug that much. We could probably use some upgrades though, because we've only upgraded the engine power. So this decreases coal consumption. The tender increases how much coal we can actually carry. Making the engine a little bit more efficient is probably good for the long run. We would drop $200 into upgrading the firebox. And then maybe upgrade the tender one size so we don't have to buy coal so frequently. I think that's good because I wanted to save up to get the 3 size caboose, the 3 crew caboose. Okay, so from Philadelphia, we need to go to Pittsburgh, right? Yeah, so let's open this up and see how long it takes to get there first off before we plan anything else. So now we can use the Pittsburgh-Philadelphia line. It takes 3 days, 4 days at our slowest, 3 days at our fastest. And this guy has 7 days. Yeah, obtain passenger luggage. Okay, so it must tell you in the prompt for the mission that it actually has luggage. Alright, so let's see, what can we do to make money in Pittsburgh? We don't know what the economy is there yet, so maybe we can just get a contract? No, nothing? Passengers, nope. I really don't like just going for it and just like trying to buy stuff and hope for the best when we get there. What's cloth? I mean, the cloth is really cheap here. I feel like it'd be like there should be 0 chance, well, near 0 chance we lose money on that. We'll just do cloth just because if we... How much luggage does this guy have? Oh, I have jewelry I forgot to sell. Jeez. We'll load up on cloth. It's light. It's cheap. If we lose money on it, that's fine. If we end up making a little bit of money, you know, we'll take it. Go to Pittsburgh. We can afford to go nice and slow because this guy doesn't have to get there for 7 days. He pretty much is gonna pay for our railroad pass there. Ooh, what's that? Miles Stanley. We're trying to fix this damned railroad. What do you want? I'm looking for my brother Robert Reed. He's a railroad engineer. Maybe you know him. Robert Reed, of course I know him. He's here in our camp. Follow us. Ooh, we found him. There he is. Robert Reed. Is there something I can help you with? Robert, it's me, Walter, your brother. Walter, I can't believe it. Aren't you supposed to be on the other side of the Atlantic? What are you doing here? I'm here to shed light on our father's death and clear his name. He wanted to build a grand railroad without driving the natives to conflict, but his partners are less compassionate about human lives. I'm well aware of the situation, especially how convenient father's death was for these vultures in disguise. With him gone, they can freely construct a railroad through Indian territory, despite the dangers. But what can you do to stop them? Each of us owns a part of father's business. If we can gather a majority of the shares to reject the decision, there won't be any bloodshed. That's why I'm looking for you as well as our other siblings. Will you help me? Of course, Walter, but reuniting the family won't be easy. So much time has passed since we were all together. I get letters from them from time to time. I promise I will get their addresses for you when I'm back in Cincinnati, but I need to finish my work here first. I need to clear the railroad of avalanche debris with dynamite. Let me help you, then we can look for them together. I could really use those addresses. I'm not going that way, sorry. Take care, brother. I feel like that's not a good option. Because I mean, the whole point of the game is to get the family shares together. And I feel like being like, no, brother, I don't want to go to Cincinnati. Goodbye. I feel like that's not good. It doesn't help. It doesn't make any sense. We'll help. We can use the addresses. It'll be very helpful. Oh, is he just... Oh, he's just coming with us immediately. That's why you can say no. Okay, so we completed Robert. We got a bunch of experience. Obtain 10 bundles of dynamite in New York. Arrive in Washington. Give the dynamite to George Higgins. And why is Robert coming with us? Can he die? He does have health. We'll talk to him again. Let's see. You know, it's amazing how much you remind me of our old man. How so? He was always quite adventurous. Even in old age, he always preferred rails and open roads instead of dull office work. And now here you are, ready to explore America with your own engine and crew. He'd be very proud. Thanks, brother. I only wish I could have seen him one last time. Hmm. So we need to double back to New York to get dynamite. Which is fine. It's fine. So we delivered Frank Carson, we got our $300, and that paid completely for our railway pass, and we got to level up. So we're level 6. Let's see if we can get Bone Crusher, which gives us increased melee chance, crit chance in melee. Intellect, which gives us more skill slots, and then Gunslinger 3. I'm thinking Intellect. Because at Intellect 12, we get another skill slot. I'm learning those are very valuable. These skills they do business. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Intellect, especially because it gives us. See, it's interesting because some things. So Bone Crusher gives us 1% crit chance. If we take Intellect +1, we get 1% weapon crit chance. So isn't Intellect 1 completely superior? Because that should mean weapons, whether melee or ranged, get the crit chance increase instead of just melee. And it gets us closer to another skill slot. We're gonna go with Intellect. Let's see, anything exciting here? Extra small caboose, small caboose. We're looking for the medium-sized caboose. That's what we want. It's Ethan Benton. Oh, we can actually start. Yeah, we're looking for a freed slave's husband. So we can inquire here. I'm sorry to bother you, sir, but I'm looking for a freed slave by the name of Eli. Does this man look familiar? Oh yeah, of course, it's gonna be by so because I'm black, you think I know every slave that runs through these parts. Do you know the man in the picture or not? Not at all. I just thought I'd ask because I want to reunite him with his wife. Yeah, we can be nice about it. A white man going the extra mile for a black man. Now that's something you don't see every day. No, I do not know this Eli. However, I do know that a lot of freed or escaped slaves pass through Louisville. Try there. Anyway, thank you. Well, that was helpful. I need to remember to talk to the random people in town because they can help. Leave me be, I'm in deep trouble and I don't know how to get out of it. Side quest. Maybe I can help, sir. Since you seem to be owning a train, perhaps you can. You see, I've been paid to ship a large batch of Winchester rifles to Jacksonville. From there, they'll ship one to Mexico's eastern ports, but my train broke down. It ain't going anywhere. I can take them the rest of the way if you'd like. But what does Mexico want with so many rifles? Don't know and I don't care. Something about problems with the French. All I know is I'm stuck here with a busted train. I think I'll go have a drink to drown this headache. I mean, I don't want to do this right now. Let's just exit out because I don't know how far Jacksonville is from where we're at. Right? That should be... Yeah, Jackson. What was it, Jackson? Or was it Jacksonville? I'm thinking, yeah, Jacksonville. That's... We're not equipped to go all the way there yet. Oh, there's a saloon in Pittsburgh. We can mingle with bandits and dregs of society. Interesting. Let's just make sure he wanted to go to... Get to Jacksonville. Yeah, we're not doing that right now. Oh, of course, the saloon's only open at night. How far is Pittsburgh? I mean, we need to start getting some more papers. Right now, we only have sales information from New York. We may want to grab it from Pittsburgh. That may be useful. And I also don't know why some of the towns have colored names. Like Pittsburgh and Philadelphia are yellow, or New York, Boston, Portland are blue. I don't know if that matters. Oh. We'll buy the Pittsburgh paper. That's from the post office. I would like to subscribe to the Pittsburgh Market News. $14 a month. The station has people wanting to go to Philadelphia. Someone wants to go to Detroit. I mean, Philadelphia's on the way to New York, and we do need to go back to New York, so we might as well use the passengers. We can only take one because we have Robert with us currently. We'll also see what kind of trade we can make with New York. Oh, we should also check for contracts. I always forget to check the contracts. So they're looking for medicine. Here's the thing, so if you do contracts and passenger routes, you get rip up with the towns that you're doing business with. Just buying and selling goods doesn't increase your reputation or anything like that. I have to make notes and remember which cities are looking for specific goods, because those are pretty valuable. But for now, let's see if we have anything good to sell here. Sort by distance. Sort by sell price. Perfect. Hopefully that'll make it easier to see at a glance what's a decent sell and buy. We got steel, oil, was that food and tobacco? Food's okay. Tobacco's terrible. Oh, alcohol. It's illegal in New York. Yeah, we don't have any smuggling compartments or anything like that. I definitely don't want to mess with that right now. So first, let's buy 2 tons of coal. And then I'm thinking, what was it, oil? Oil or food? Oil will give us about $20 a unit. We'll do the oil just because... Wait, did we not have room? Oh, I have all this cloth to sell. Okay, so the cloth, that worked out well. That's actually quite a bit of profit. Oh my, that's a lot of profit. That was good. But we'll do oil. And that's our best bet. We'll drop this person off at Philadelphia and then move to New York. Ooh. I did that thing where I didn't check and now we can't get there in time, so we're gonna leave this oil behind. Whoops. I did the thing that I said I wasn't gonna do ever again, and I did it. Because now we're too heavy. I don't want to sell it, I'd like to just move it off. I just want to lighten the load enough so that we can get to Philadelphia within the time frame. 3 hours. Alright, so that's too close. We'll drop 1 more oil off. Yeah. I didn't realize this passenger request was going to be so, like, time sensitive. Yeah, we had to go full speed. Nope, full speed. Full speed Philadelphia. Nope, drop them off. That's good. oil better here? No, it will be a little bit better in New York, so we'll hold off. What have we been trading to New York? And also, do any passengers want to go to New York? No. I think it's been jewelry. We've been doing jewelry to New York. No, that's not it. Well, actually, oil in Philadelphia is a better sell than it would be in New York. Right? Yeah, that's buy, that's sell. Yeah, sell the oil. I almost made an oopsie. Tobacco to New York? Food to New York was okay. Tobacco to New York was not okay. Cloth to New York is okay. Cloth to Pittsburgh was really good though. I'd like to do that again. So I'm thinking we do with the food. There's not enough food here. I mean, we can just choose like not to do anything, but I just feel like that's a waste. It's a waste of the coal. We should be trying to make money while we're traveling as much as possible. What was the tobacco? There's really not much to sell besides the cloth. I mean, there is plenty of cloth, so I might as well do the cloth trade. It's not like I'm gonna run out of cloth anytime soon. So it increases $5 a week, or 5 units get produced here a week, so that's plenty. We'll just keep it simple. Slow down, head to New York. Oh, Union Army camp was there. A little bit of profit. We need to... Assets indicates the location of property, goods, and vehicles you own. It also shows the reputation we have in each city. Oh, interesting. So we can leave extra carriages and stuff behind in different places if we want to. There's a lot of cities in this game. Okay, let's see. So we have to obtain 10 bundles of dynamite in New York. How do we do that? Is it a thing we buy? We talk to our brother. Maybe he can give us some info. No, same conversation as before. Not too helpful. Save time on line repairs with crewmate treatments in the city hospital. Yeah. I'm guessing we have to go talk to City Hall. Or, oh, maybe the gunsmith. Well, regardless, we have to wait until they open. Middle passenger carriage available in Pittsburgh. The medium passenger carriage is an ordinary passenger carriage that can transport 3 passengers. Neat. Ah, here we go. Welcome to my gun store, traveler. What tools of the lethal trade can I interest you in? I'm looking for dynamite. I need 10 bundles. Explosives are pretty expensive these days. Ever wonder why the war reeks of blood and nitroglycerin? Got some 6 left in stock for $2,250. Wow, that's a lot of muns. I don't want to spend all that muns. Too expensive. Would you trade for anything else? Deliver ammo crates to Pittsburgh. Let's see, I need to send some ammo to Pittsburgh, but it's considered contraband there. I need a morally flexible man who can handle this and avoid the authorities. Do that and the dynamite's yours. Buy the dynamite. Let's see, more about the risks. In some cities, ammo and alcohol are considered contraband. If you get busted carrying them, the goods will be confiscated. You'll need to pay a fine, and if you can't pay, you'll go behind bars. You have a good chance to fool the authorities if you hide your contraband among ordinary cargo. You're lucky I got the brains and the train for the job. I'm not a smuggler, but I may be soon. We may soon be a smuggler. Because if I remember right, yeah, there is cargo. Oh, we can upgrade cargo slots. There was, yeah. Cargo in this carriage can be concealed. The better cargo is concealed, the less likely smuggled goods will be identified by the authorities. Ooh, that's not a high percent chance. That's really not that high. That's 6, 10, and 20%. I thought that would be a lot higher. But they did say mixing it in with other goods would be helpful. We could swap out for a bigger cargo carriage. We can also try to specialize. So they have this giant passenger carriage. We could do more of the transporting and get a much larger cargo carriage. Because right now we're kind of split because we're always trying to do like some passenger, some hauling. We could try to go more in one direction or the other. So if we had another small cargo carriage, that's 11 tons. The large one that's combined is only 15 tons, so it doesn't make sense to just get the upgraded one. Do we try it? Do we do the smuggles? Do we do the smuggles? I don't want to pay all that $2,200. That's a lot of money. Like a lot of money. And I wouldn't get anything out of it. At least if I'm spending this money and upgrading so to do this illegal trade. Well, it's not really a trade, this illegal delivery. We at least get something to show from it. We'll get a bigger storage carriage. An upgraded storage carriage. I'm thinking that's the way to go. I mean, we can sell this guy for $300. Or we can store it. Just in case something bad happens. Maybe we keep some equipment lying around. If we have the money. Can I use New York as our little base? Let's do it. Let's buy the medium cargo. Yeah, we'll buy the medium cargo. Ooh, that's a lot of money though, but boom. Medium cargo. This can give it a 31% chance. The medium cargo carriage is the carriage of choice over all over America's railroads. It's rather light and can carry enough cargo to earn good money. We can increase the cargo space further. Alright, let's put some money into these smuggling compartments and let's give this a try. Oh, that's a lot of money, man. How many units did you want us to? Four weapon crates. So we need to try to, let's see, it says, let's get this little tutorial again. Let's see, you have a good chance to fool the authorities if you hide your contraband among ordinary cargo. I think we try it. Let's go for it. New task, dangerous cargo. So we have the 4 weapon crates. Now, I don't know if it actually is gonna matter enough to like actually like spread them out in between things. I don't know like how much the game is gonna be. Do we upgrade more? I'm kind of scared. Okay, I'm kind of a little nervous. Should we upgrade more to increase our smuggle chance? I don't remember where this is going. Oh, this is going to Pittsburgh. Well, we need to find some light. Oh no, this is bad. I did another oopsie, like I usually do, where I there's too much stuff. There's too much train. We have to drop. Okay. I can fix this. First things first, Robert, you're off the train. And then we're gonna leave the passenger car behind completely, because that's 12 tons. So now we're exclusively a hauling train. And we'll come pick our brother up later. He's fine. He'll be fine. He's in New York. We'll come back for him. We're going to Pittsburgh. Want to make good regular profit in Pittsburgh as well. Go to Pittsburgh. Tobacco. I just forget where the tobacco icon is. There's tobacco to Pittsburgh. That's decent. You know, it's funny because we just sold. Actually, wait a minute. No. What we'll do is we'll swing back down to Philadelphia, load up with cloth, then go to Pittsburgh, because that was a really good trade there, and it's light, so we should be able to do that just fine. Oh, cool. So when we subscribe to the newspaper, we can actually see what's for sale as well. So we can see what locomotives are there and what carriages are there. Let's see if we can hide all these weapons in all these cloth containers. 6 tons. Or 6 units. Fine cloth from southern continent blacks. So I have no idea. I'm assuming the mixture doesn't matter. But I don't know. I don't know if it's just a product of your smuggling chance on the carriage, or if it actually has to do, or if this is just like increases your chances. Oh man, this could go bad. This could go really bad. I mean, we have it mixed in with other cargo. Plenty of other cargo. Right? I could upgrade the carriage to carry more. See, if I want to do another smuggling upgrade, it's $260. Or I can get additional cargo space. I think we just go for it. We're just gonna go for it. I'm hoping that the mixture, like, it actually counts as like a mixture of your goods plus smuggling compartments. Maybe that just helps. We can also check coal prices because we do need to buy coal. I keep forgetting to check things. Where's coal? I don't. Hey, Pete Potato, thanks for coming in. How you doing? We're playing. You see trains. Let's see. I don't know what this is, but I see trains and I'm here for it. So we're playing Bounty Train, and this is kind of like a combination between a tactical shooter, like a real time with pause, like tactical shooter, and a tycoon game. So pretty much we're playing a character whose father passed away under mysterious circumstances, and we're trying to figure out why. We come and receive, you know, shares from him that he's passed on to his children in this railway company that he owned. There's an evil bad guy, and I like to show this off just because how comically cartoony evil he is. If we click on this guy here, he's the big bad mustache twirling supervillain. Oh, hi Annie, how are you? I appreciate the lurk. Thanks for stopping in. So this guy, I forget his name, but he's this mustache twirling evil supervillain who's trying to accumulate enough shares to force himself as the, you know, majority shareholder of our father's railroad company. So we're trying to go around the country and find our, you know, long lost brothers and sisters, which we haven't had contact with in forever, to combine our shares together to stop him. So, you know, we're operating our own train with our own, you know, employees and whatnot. We're trying to sell goods and make money, defend our train because it's, you know, the 1800s, so it's kind of the Wild West, and then, you know, use that money to get further in the country to try to find our brothers and sisters, and that's kind of where we're at. So right now I'm trying to get our brother Robert our brother Robert to help us find our other brothers and sisters, but he's currently working on a job on the railroad, so we're trying to get dynamite to help him with his job. We went to New York to figure out how we could get this dynamite, and it was a ton of money. It was like $2,500. It was like all of our money that we've earned, like in the whole game up to this point. And I didn't want to pay that, and the other alternative was to deliver 4 crates of weapons to Pittsburgh, where weapons are contraband. So I'm a little nervous because we're about to travel to Pittsburgh with contraband. I don't know how this works. He just said mixing it in with other cargo is a good way to fake authorities, and you can upgrade things. So we have here, we'll load up the train. So we have a bunch of weapon crates mixed in with a bunch of cloth crates, and there's upgrades. So we did upgrade this cargo carriage, but it worries me a little bit because I don't know if what he was talking about of like mixing cargo in with other things being just like fluff or if actually part of the game, because if that's not true and only the upgrades matter, we only have a 15% chance of success. Like I don't know. I'm worried we're gonna get caught and we're gonna lose all our money. Let's see, this is definitely the kind of game I'd end up playing until 4 a.m. Yeah, that's me. I do like my strategy games. You know, I've had many late nights where I'm playing Civilization and it's just one more turn, and here comes the sun, and I regret everything the next day. But you know, sometimes that happens. I'm almost out of water. So we're gonna try this. I'm trying to remember what we were doing. Oh, I wanted to buy coal. I wanted to see if coal prices were cheaper here or in Pittsburgh. Definitely here, so we'll load up on coal. And we'll buy a ton of coal. And we're gonna try to do this. We're gonna go to Pittsburgh and we're gonna see if we get stopped or something. We'll see what happens. Here goes nothing. Every time that scares me. So we made some good profit this month. Alright, we're not doing too bad. I mean, it all could just go up in flames right now, but we'll see what happens. Oh, okay, so it does give you a percentage chance. Let's see, in Pittsburgh, the following goods are contraband weapons. Our detection probability is 34%. Oh, detection probability. So that's not too bad. That's 2/3 chance we don't get caught, right? Chat, am I reading that right? I want to make sure before I click and I'm not just being crazy. Because that reads to me that the detection chance is 30%. All right. 2/3 chance, that seems pretty good. I say we go for it. We're gonna go for it. I don't want to, I don't know how we wouldn't, because we don't have anywhere to go and I don't want to, we can't like turn around to train. Yeah, all right, let's try it. Fingers crossed. You're lucky, no one saw the contraband. Yes! Importing prohibited goods into a city is bad. Unless no one catches you, then it's very profitable. Okay, good, so at least we know it's... So it probably is a combination of what percentage of your cargo is contraband, and then the upgrades on top of it help. Good to know. So how do I get rid of the weapons? I had to visit the saloon. Inconvenient, it's in the middle of the night, so the saloon's actually open. Morris Bowman says, hey friend, there are no deals. Come back later. I have some cargo from Mr. Bernard Lloyd, if you know what I mean. Not so loud. Put the cargo behind these boxes. Just for the record, we never met. Hey, we did it. We got some deals. Okay, so we can get... So the saloon gives us contracts for doing smuggling. Interesting. Huh. I'm really liking this game. At first I was a little iffy. It kind of seemed like a little, I didn't know what was going on. It seemed kind of simple, but now as I'm getting further in, it's starting to open up, and I'm actually enjoying it a lot more than I thought I was going to. Supply run, bring 2 weapons to Pittsburgh. Like, these are actually pretty good. Like, these are more than doing legitimate goods, which they should be because they have risk. Should we go all in? Should we just become like massive smugglers? We could just get as much cargo as possible and just stuff weapons and booze amongst crates of cloth. Okay, well, let's sell this cloth that we got here. That also should be pretty good. Well, not as much as I thought. $126 profit. We're good. We're good. The goods are gone. We're clear. We no longer have contraband. I think we're good. See, I play a lot of games like this as a smuggler, gun runner, etc. Yeah, it is fun. I know, like, in games like Elite Dangerous, I like to do a lot of smuggling. Just, I mean, it wasn't like, sadly that game didn't make it profitable or like give you a lot of incentive to do the smuggling. It was more for a fluff, just like a fun thing to do, because you would make more money doing legitimate trades any day. But it was fun. I just remember in Elite Dangerous, like when you go to stations, like the authorities would scan you live, and it took time. So there was like a couple different strategies. There was like, you could try to stealth your way in, or you can be one of those like high-flying aces that like you try and fly through the docking port of the space station faster than the security could scan you. So it was kind of like, you know, you could definitely like get into some crazy situations like that. I've hit the station many a times and blown up practicing. But let's see, my main game right now is a business sim for DOS you had on your computer as a kid and got obsessed with. What business game? I know there were lots of different like tycoon style games those days. I wonder if it's something that I've played before, or maybe interested in playing myself. Let's see, I know one thing we were trying to do is get a bigger caboose, because right now we can only have one additional crew member. And I'd like to get that up. Sadly, we did have a small caboose at one point, and we got into a combat scenario. I had no idea what was going on, and sadly while I wasn't looking, they jumped on the train and disconnected the pin and stole our caboose, and we just lost it. So hopefully I'll pay attention to that next time and that won't happen again. Let's see, Gazillionaire. It's so bizarre, but a lot of fun because so many unexpected things can happen. Out of nowhere, they put it on Steam this year. That's cool. Gazillionaire. I'll have to check that out. I tried playing like, there's an old game I have on my Steam called Capitalism 2 that has like raving reviews, but I just haven't had the chance to like dig in and really try it out yet. But I do like a lot of those old tycoon games. There's really not that many business simulator games coming out these days that are as good. It's like one of those genres that going to the past and playing old games is like way superior than most modern games that try to tackle that, just because there's just really not a lot of a market for that anymore, which is sad. Because I love tycoon games and business simulators and things like that. They can be a lot of fun. But I do understand how it's a pretty niche market. Oh yeah, we had oil here. I forgot we bought this oil and we couldn't sell it anywhere. And we couldn't fit it on our train. Oh, so it actually is a business training tool. It's not really just a game. Interesting. I imagine if it was actually used as a business like training tool, it's got to be pretty in-depth. So we need to go back to New York. We did the illicit cargo delivery. We can go back to New York and get the dynamite now. So let's try to make some money on the way back. We don't have any passenger cargo space because we had to drop all that equipment off because we couldn't, our engine isn't strong enough to pull the giant storage cargo cart we just bought and passengers, so we had to leave it behind. But that's fine, we can make plenty of money just delivering goods. We can also look at contracts. I always forget about the contracts. We'll wait and we'll see what the city hall has to say. So they need 8 units of medicine. Let's see, so it's a space import game and goes heavy into stock markets and insurance and such, but it has a lot of flavor and charm. That's cool. I mean, one of my favorite games that I played way back, it wasn't a DOS game, but it was a space ship like simulator game, but it was like live action top down, and it had some combat. Like you would fly your ship around like a 2D space with other ships and you could blast them and you could upgrade your weapons, but you could also like upgrade planets and stuff and build up economy and things like that as well. I have no idea. The name of the game has been lost in time and space in my brain, and I've never been able to find it again. Yeah, it was just one of those games. It was so simple. I remember playing it in our IT computer lab in high school. So obviously it's much more modern than DOS games, but yeah, I could never for the life of me find what that game was. It's just lost. So I keep seeing this supply run for medicine. We should plan this out because $1,000 is nothing to sneeze at. Let's take a look at our economy tab. Let's look for medicine. So we only get live information about New York and Pittsburgh. New York and Pittsburgh both have no medicine. We did see a lot of medicine in Boston. That's a decent ways away though. Medicine's for a pretty good price in Utica, which that's a decent route. We can do Utica, Pittsburgh pretty easily. We just need to unlock the Buffalo Pittsburgh line, which should be what, $300? Yeah. So if we want to do that, if we have to come back down to Pittsburgh from New York, maybe what we'll do is we'll do Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, New York. Then from there we can do something to Boston, swing through Utica, down to Buffalo, back to Pittsburgh, do that kind of loop ending in the medicine run. And then the dynamite that we need. We can kind of do it all in one big loop because we need to We need to get back to New York because we need to pick up our brother to finish the dynamite mission. We kind of left him in New York, so. I think that makes sense. So let's see what we can do to trade with Pittsburgh, you know, somewhere in the Philadelphia, New York area. So let's see, what's cheap to buy? So we got steel, oil, tobacco, alcohol. The alcohol is illegal in New York, isn't it? Ooh. Actually, that's not that much of a bargain. That's much better in Buffalo. So we don't want to do that. That's not worth the risk. Steel, tobacco, alcohol sounds like a great Friday night. I know oil to New York's okay, not the best. Oil to Philadelphia is a lot better. Man, there's really just not a lot of good trades coming out of Pittsburgh. It's a better destination than anything. Tobacco. I think tobacco's decent. It kind of gives you like these little thumbs up to show like how good an opportunity is. I think steel's good, but where's steel good too? I mean, steel from Pittsburgh all the way to Utica is actually a pretty high margin. I think that's what it's talking about. We could buy some here and hold on to it until we get there. We're almost at capacity, so we can't really carry too much more. We can do a little tobacco. Is there anywhere in that like route that has tobacco? Not really. Well, we do have to go to Boston. Sure, why not? Oh, we can carry a lot of cargo now. Do we even need to stop in Philadelphia? I think we just go past it. Because the oil... The oil we want to sell. Yeah, the oil we want to sell in Philadelphia, so we do need to stop in Philadelphia. We'll go slow so we don't burn too much coal. So we're not really on a time crunch right now. We haven't gotten ambushed in a while, which I guess is a good thing. Doesn't look like it happens too frequently. This was this oil. Yeah, it's a $100 profit. That's pretty good. City Hall's open, that's good. Ah, no, they have a supply run for oil. No! I should have checked City Hall first. That would have made more money, I think. Ah, well. Small cargo. I'm still looking for that mid-sized caboose. Still looking for that medium-sized caboose. Tools go anywhere good where we're going. Tools to Pittsburgh is actually pretty good. I didn't realize that. Yeah, because they have none. Their quantity is 0. We also haven't been up more the East Coast in a while, like towards Portland where we started. It may be good to visit up there and get the newspaper. Just because it's way out of the way. I'm sure there's probably some good longer-ish trade routes going between like Cleveland, Buffalo, Pittsburgh, all the way up to Portland, but we'll have to head back up there and get the newspaper. That information's so outdated that I don't trust any of it. First thing, buy coal. Tobacco. I mean, tobacco, actually, tobacco Boston's pretty good. That's the steel we're saving for Utica, right? We'll buy more tobacco. And then we'll just head right on out. I don't think we're stopping in New York. Oh, we need to stop in New York. Darn. I shouldn't have bought that tobacco, that was a waste. We'll sell it at some point. We need to stop in New York because we need to get our brother. And get the dynamite. Which I'm hoping is in crates. Because if it's crates, it kind of just blows this whole plan out of the water. I'm gonna wait all day. I mean, if we have to wait all evening, we might as well do. Are there any repairs that need to be done? We might as well do some repairs while we're waiting in town. Try to be time efficient a little bit. We may need to switch to the small carriage because our current engine can't pull this much stuff. Frederick Bowen moved to... Yeah, that's fine. All this is gonna be sold at a loss here, yeah. So let's wait. Oh, I skipped too far. Okay, I just got there just in time. Jeez, I skipped the whole day by mistake. Crap. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's see. Job is done. Your customer's happy and sends his regards. Deal. If you need a good weapon, just drop by. Complete a dangerous cargo. Oh, how do I get the dynamite? Do I just have the dynamite? Is it just like an inventory item? Okay, I do just have the dynamite. We need our brother Robert Reed. And we need to go to Washington. Have we been to Washington? I thought we were gonna go back to where we found him. Oh, that's not in the right direction we want to go at all. So change of plan. We have a whole bunch of stuff here that we want to do a loop around Boston and Utica to Pittsburgh to do that trade. That's going on hold. We're gonna leave everything here. Yeah, we'll leave everything here. We'll get our passenger carriage. Bring our brother on board. Go deliver the dynamite. Can I do that? Can I just drop this whole carriage off? No, it's just like the station like full of stuff. Yeah, okay, so we got the tobacco and we have the steel. So let's like rebuild our whole train. So we'll take the small cargo container and we'll take the passenger. And then we can get our brother back on the train. Also get Frederick back on the train. There we go. Everything's back to normal. We have the dynamite. We got our brother Robert. We have to go to Washington. We don't know much about Washington. Well, first we need to pay another $300 to open that line. Which is fine. We can all move pretty freely through the Northeast here now. And into some of Pennsylvania. I just wish we knew something about Washington. I'm assuming, yeah, okay, so we can at least see what's contraband. So we know weapons are contraband in Washington. That's good, at least. I guess we'll see if there's... Is there anyone else trying to get to Washington? That's Portland. That's Utica. That's... Doesn't help us. We can wait until morning again and then look at City Hall. We'll do that. And see if there's any contracts to go to Washington. So they need medicine. Food to Buffalo. Alright, so none of that's helpful. We can see if there's anything that's selling for particularly cheap in New York besides weapons. I know the weapons are really cheap. We need to just smuggle weapons everywhere out of New York. They're so cheap. And they sell good even in places where it's like not contraband, like Philadelphia. Like that's just sell weapons all day. Let's become weapon smugglers. Apparently that pays a lot of money. Tobacco, jeez. Well, tobacco's really cheap here, actually. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say if we take this tobacco here with us, we'll probably make a profit. Wait, where do we buy this tobacco again? We bought this tobacco in... Was it Philadelphia? We'll take it with us and see what happens. If it doesn't sell for good down there, then we'll just hold on to it. Alright, it's gonna take almost a ton of coal to get there. Luckily, we're not in any time crunch or anything like that. Oh! South Carolina just seceded from the Union. That's interesting. People, I have to sign out, but I might be back. Dropped you a host in the meantime. Hey, Pete, I really appreciate the host and I appreciate you hanging out. Hopefully I'll see you again later. And yeah, oh, indeed. So first off, so you're leaving on the action. You can't leave now. South Carolina just left the Union. We're getting attacked by bandits. Like, everything's popping off right now. You can't leave. Like I said, if you want to pass, you got to give us a little donation. $750, but the bandits like us. I'll just take your money, or we can just keep attacking the bandits. I think that's too much money. We combating. Okay, so let me pause. I got to remember to do things. I want to see this, but I have a project I have to work on for the meantime. I'll definitely check in after to see how the Civil War is going in this train game. All right, Pete, I appreciate you. Don't let the stream distract you from important things you have to get done. Good luck on your project. I hope it's at least an exciting one. Okay, so let's see. So we have, oh, guys on foot. Looks like it's just guys on foot. I think, oh, it's a roadblock. How do we deal with that? I'm assuming we have to fight them. We can't run from this one. All right, so our brother Robert has no weapons. But we'll have him hide in the corner. Oh, damage. Okay, so it's a timer, so we have to hold out for 6 minutes. Not, well, standing on the open like that's not gonna fly. Ooh, that's a bad angle. That's a much better angle. I like, okay, so I can just, Frederick got a level up. Good timing. We'll do that first. So he can have agility up 1, he can get kung fu, or he can marksman 4. He can probably use the agility since he's using rifles, which currently don't have, you know, their single shot right now. I'm gonna give him the agility to get his evasion up and reload speed up a little bit. All right, let's see if this can go better than last time. So he can see this guy. What do we have? Repair speed. How do I use his? How does he use headshot? Because we have this activated ability to do crit. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that they can only have a single ability. That seems less useful. I mean, marksmanship still increases his rifle accuracy, crit chance, and whatnot. Oh, yeah. Alright, well, good to know. We learned something. So he can't headshot. Alright, where are they going? So he's got a good line of sight on these guys here. We'll keep him there. He doesn't have a great chance to hit, though. There's a better chance to hit this guy. 72% chance, that's pretty good. Ooh, we took a little knock there. Alright, we can both hit this guy pretty good. We can use, oh yeah, we have an ability, crit chance up. Yeah, we'll activate that. He isn't covered, but we still have a pretty good chance to hit this guy. There's a lot of guys. There's a lot of guys. Oh, there's a fire. I didn't realize the fire. Robert can go put out the fire. He can at least help with that. To repair holes in the floor, select the character with the repair ability. So that's kind of, the passengers can be useful a little bit. Oh no. Oh, there's too much fire. Oh, that's so much fire. Okay, all hands need to fix fire or else we're gonna lose this. Oh no, maybe too late. I didn't notice. So that didn't go so well. I think I made some slight miscalculations there and didn't pay attention to the fire. I didn't realize that obviously the fire blowing up the carriage would kill everyone. Whoops. How far back is this autosave? This autosave is in New York. I think that's right before we left New York. Jesus. Okay. Let's try that again. We'll do this level up now. So yes, you only have one ability per combat. Interesting. You're trained as a good hand. This character knows their tools, valves, and plates. I'm thinking we put him on headshot so we actually have a combat ability instead of the repair active abilities. We don't really have a lot of guns on deck right now. Okay, let's see, what do we need to redo? We're taking the tobacco with us, right? Yeah, we're taking the tobacco. And we're just going to Washington. Yeah, here we go. So South Carolina secedes from the Union. We attack the bandits. Let's try this again. And pay attention to like fire. Fire's kind of a big deal. So order your character to repair carriage. So we'll do what we did before and just pay attention to the damage of things. Okay, so they're gonna take shots. So let's see what this headshot does. That's not a really good chance to hit, is it? Yeah, we have to wait. So we have better shots. Wait a minute. Oh, I got confused because we have Robert. I thought somehow Robert got off the train and was running into the bandits. That would have been very ill-advised. In these instances, I really wish I had explosives. But what are the bars? Alright, well, let's try a headshot on this guy. Oh, wait, no. That's the different character. Headshot. This guy. 60% chance. Oh, okay, that worked out pretty good. Jeez. He's just... That man's just dead. Because the range makes a big difference. So let's move our rifleman a little bit closer. I want to make sure we stay like in cover. I don't know if there's a... Do we have to worry about cover for our guys? I don't really see anything that prompts anything about cover or anything like that. Let's focus fire on this guy. Oh, our brother Robert. Alright, aim at this guy in the open. Just I know how to pause the game. I do it quite a lot. Oh, there's more coming. There's a lot of them. I mean, we're taking quite a few knocks. Let's move over here. Oh, I didn't realize Robert, I can command him to shoot. I didn't realize he had a weapon. There's smoking. There are holes in the floor. Okay, so Robert, yeah, he has a repair kit and everything, so he's actually pretty useful as a passenger. Alright, we're actually taking a lot of knocks. Let's use the healing herbs we bought earlier. See if those do anything. Yeah, these guys won't die. Look at that guy's dead. Trying to get the guys that are like out in the open. The cover's really not doing too much for him. I think it's because we're just too close. I need to stop trying to shoot the cover. Ooh, our main guy's about to die. Let's move him. Oh, everything's on fire. We know about the fire now. We just need more hands on deck, big time, don't we? No, wrong positions. Six minutes. I feel like, am I missing something? Oh, we had or kills. Okay, so there is a limited number of guys. Okay. Okay, Okay, that healing's starting to work now on her. On Walter, good. Yeah, I don't think putting out the fires is gonna be. Yeah, you really need more hands on deck. It takes a lot to put the fires out. I'm realizing now. I think we're gonna run into the same thing, but this is good. Each time we're learning a little bit more. See, this sign near an enemy means that their morale is high enough to try to jump aboard your train. Shooting enemies will decrease their morale. This one, I'm guessing, the little warning icon. We're gonna put out the fire fast enough? Okay, we put the fire out at least. Jeez. So we can't get off the train at all, which makes sense. Why would you get off the train when you're being shot at? That doesn't make any sense. Ooh, this guy's jumping on the train. Oh, this guy's about to get messed up. I'm pretty sure we have a knife. Melee attack? This guy? Headshot this guy? That headshot's really good. I'm glad we switched that out. Alright, we just knifed the heck out. Yeah, that was a mistake jumping on the train. It's actually easy for us to fight him. We took some melee upgrades earlier, so that's good. 100% chance to hit this guy. That's good. Focus fire on one guy. Is there more fire? No, you have to keep preparing the train, please. Really wish we had explosives. I'm really glad we got that healing powder from before. We'll keep Walter fixing the train carriage. Okay, I'm assuming the blue bar is morale. Okay. All right, I think we're good. I think we have this. Whew. This is tough. This is a lot harder than I thought it was. Okay, well, that cover's finally destroyed. That's good. I don't know. He's just running out in the open. Oh, Robert, keep preparing the train. Ooh, nice shot. I'm liking the rifle a lot. The rifle's pretty nasty. Whew. My, the combat's no joke in this. Holy cow. That was a lot of guys. We need to get more crew. We really need more crew. If we didn't have Robert to help put out the fires and repair the train car we're in, like, there would have been no chance. And so we got some knives, and we got a medicine bottle. Oh, man. Horatio Lindsay, the U.S. Union Army. Greetings, civil. Sorry, I'm a little off from the battle. That was actually pretty stressful. Greetings, civilian. A friend of the United States Army is always welcome in our camp. Join us if you have the time. Your supplies are too much. Let's not attack the Union, like the U.S. Union soldiers. I feel like that's a bad idea. We will stop and say hi. Let's see if there's anything useful. We can buy weapons and we can sell tools. I bet that they like tobacco. Not that much though. Oh, medicine. We do need medicine. Strong healing herbs. Or healing herbs. So the healing herbs, 2 HP every second, lasts for 30 seconds. So that's a 60 HP heal over time. We're definitely gonna buy that because we need... I'm not going forward without medicine for my guys. We are busted up. We are bust up. Is that it? Nothing else? No, let's just keep going. Made it to Washington. Jeez. Not without some lumps. Jeez. Ooh, giant city hall. It's just like some abomination combination of like the Capitol building. What's for sale here? Nothing we're looking for. Can we sell this? That's a much bigger profit. Ooh, that ended up working out pretty good, I think, right? Let's see. Cloth, tobacco. Tobacco. Yeah, Washington is the best price for tobacco I think we've found so far. Ooh, that was lucky. I will take. Washington's also not that helpful because it doesn't have a doctor or a hospital. Which would have been nice because we are really bust up. We'll pay for the Washington paper, I think. Okay, so Washington also has a bank. I didn't see a bank. Do you guys see the bank? Oh, it's over here on the side. Okay. Yeah, here's your freaking dynamite, man. 10 bundles, that's too much. We don't want to blow up the Rockies. 7 should do the trick, thanks. Oh, well, at least we get some explosives. How do we... Yes. Everybody gets dynamite. Oh, you can only have one of each? Or is it one slot? Oh, okay, yes. Dynamite. Everybody get dynamite. We also have another hunter's knife. We can give that to Frederick. We can sell the old crappy knives we have. Well, now we're here is... What do we have to do? We have to bring Robert to Cincinnati now. I mean, I'm fine with that. Like, we can hold off on that for a while. He is very useful to have around until we buy additional crew. Cincinnati's here. Okay, so there is a route right from Washington to Cincinnati. That loop could be nice. If we open up the Cincinnati-Pittsburgh line and then to Washington, then we can really move around pretty freely. Oh, $700. Sheesh. Why is that so expensive? Man, that's expensive. Because the idea is you probably don't buy everything for a long time, just because part of it's like route building. Jeez. Alright, let's see the latest events. South Carolina. Let's see, yeah, South Carolina seceded from the Union. And Utica prices for cotton are going up. I feel like this, having this together is kind of like South Carolina seceded from the Union, kind of a huge deal. Utica buying cotton a little bit more. I feel like not really on the same scale of events here. Yeah, so I'm assuming, so there's the flags that are going to show whether certain cities are in control of by the Union or the Confederacy. Interesting. Man, this game keeps getting a little bit more complicated and a little bit more complicated each time, as we continue to play more. I'm trying to think. So we did that. We need to get to Cincinnati now. We're definitely not in the shape to get to Cincinnati. We kind of need a hospital. I'm thinking it's time to go back to Boston, kind of regroup. We gotta repair the train. We need to go to the hospital big time. So yeah, I'm definitely thinking we go back to New York. Maybe we drop off Robert. Yeah, maybe we drop off Robert. What did New York need? I keep forgetting. I need like a notepad to write things down in because I forgot. We got so sidetracked, I forgot why we were doing the New York to Pittsburgh loop. I don't remember. I don't think it was medicine, right? It was something to do with Pittsburgh. A mission in Pittsburgh that we didn't take yet because I didn't want it to time out. Cloth, maybe? No, it wasn't cloth. Cotton. It was Pittsburgh needed something. I just don't remember what. Well, that's a shame. That's what I get for not remembering things. But yeah, first order of business, we need to get to Boston and we need to heal up. So let's see, what can we do to make some money on the way? And hopefully not die. I feel like something needed medicine. Oh, we can't carry enough anyways. We got the little small cargo. Because we need to haul Robert around. Cotton. So cotton in Washington's dirt cheap. So we're clearly just gonna load up on cotton and sell it. Probably in Pittsburgh, because we're not going all the way to Utica. That's a cheap, easy one to move around. We'll check the others just to see if there's anything else that's more profitable. We could do oil. Oil will sell for more, even if it's more buy-in. Washington, well, everything's cheap in Washington. Well, many things are cheap in Washington. Yeah, we'll do oil. I think we can hold... Yeah, we can hold the entire cart of oil. What I am gonna do though is we're gonna wait until the morning. Oh, the post office is open all the time? Oh, okay. We got the Washington paper. And let's get to... Yeah, Philadelphia oil. Is that buy price? Sell price. Yeah, we'll go to Philadelphia. I think we should be able to sell the oil pretty good. Ooh, a new train available in Jackson. The Cumberland Pioneer 222T available in Jackson. The Cumberland Valley Pioneer is the most economical locomotive. It consumes the least amount of coal and its speed is rather good. However, it can only pull a small number of carriages. That's your fast, speedy train. Probably good for passengers and not doing cargo. Good profits on that oil. I'm thinking we need to upgrade our locomotive as well. We may want to get the bigger beefy dude. So there's a much beefier engine that's slower but can haul more. Since we're doing a lot more trading than passengers right now, we pretty much only have this passenger carriage because Robert's here and we need to carry him around. It's also kind of still smoking and on fire, which we should probably fix. But all right, Boston City Hall. Anything to Boston? Delivered to Detroit. Oh, I did it again. I forgot about the oil supply run for the oil. I should have just did that. I did it again. Jeez. I really need like a notepad. I think next time I play this, I am gonna have a notepad and I'm gonna write stuff down. Because yeah. Oh, that's almost 3 hours. Yeah, I think we get to New York, or we get to Boston. We heal stuff up. We set some stuff to repair. And then I think we'll be pretty good to go. Let's see. What can we do for Boston? Food. Cloth. I mean, cloth to Boston something. Tools. Tools to Boston's better. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll do tools to Boston. Just to make a little money in the trade. Let's see. Yeah, we'll buy that. I don't think there's anyone looking to go to Boston. Yeah, so we're just gonna head on over. We're gonna skip New York completely. We're just gonna go right to Boston. Okay, made it to Boston safe and sound. Jeez. A little bit of profit. We are really battered and bruised. Where's the freaking hospital? Oh, we need major hospital. We're just gonna fully heal up everyone because we really need it. I can't heal Robert. Robert has to go to the hospital on his own accord. He doesn't answer to us. We should probably get some repairs in as well. We have plenty of money, so we're just gonna full repair everything. Since we're gonna be stuck here for days anyways. Yeah, Robert went to the platform. There's not enough space in the train. There's no train. Boston's liking us pretty good now. We have pretty good reputation with Boston. One of the few places that actually likes us. Boston jewelry, we're gonna next time. Okay, it's been 3 hours. I'm getting kind of hungry. I think that's a pretty good stopping point. Let's see. Well, let's make sure we save first. I don't want to lose all the great stuff we've done. So I appreciate everyone out there stopping in, whether you were participating in the chat or you were just lurking and hanging out with us. I definitely appreciate that. Thanks to a couple of our first subs here today as well, and we had a good time. I definitely want to play more of this. I think it's worth it. I'm having a lot more fun each time I played it. I mean, it's the second time we've streamed it, but I think there's quite a bit going on, and it's actually not that easy. Like those fight we got through, like we barely got through. It was not like a cakewalk. We definitely need more crew. We need more guns firing. There's a lot of enemies, and we don't got a lot of guns.